Good morning. How are we doing? We okay? Getting all make noises when I get up. Got my dodgy towel down. Right, so it's Tuesday. Tuesday morning, upper body weights. Yeah. So similar pattern to yesterday. We're going to go through 3 rounds. Each round has got 4 exercises. And we're going to do each exercise for 50 seconds, for 40 seconds, and for 30 seconds without rest. So it's like 8 minutes through. Yay! Come on, who's in? Who have we got? Good morning, Julie. You okay? Pick up the beat. Lisa. Anyone else coming out to play? So these 3 rounds we're doing today, we're going to do 1 standing, we're going to do 1 seated. You will need a chair. And we're going to do 1 on the floor. If you haven't got a chair already, quick, run, go! Go get one. I did put a post on the group yesterday saying, you'll need a chair. Just not anything thrownish. I was going to put throny, and then thought that's not really a word. And my keyboard got upset. Jeanette! Hello! You okay? You still talking to me? Didn't kill you yesterday with legs? Alright, so. Quick bit of mobility, get everything moving, get everything ready. Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of difference, we'll leave the light off today. So, start it out. Just swing your arms up and back. Swing it through, loosen the shoulders out. You feel broken from yesterday. It must be whatever you did after your leg workout. But if your legs feel broken, it's okay, because today we'll balance you out, we'll break your upper body as well. See, I'm nothing if not considerate. Maybe I'm just nothing. Right, 1 arm up, 1 arm down. Swing it through. As it comes up, let it loosen your shoulders, your chest, let your hands go back behind you slightly. And then from here, take your hands back behind your head, little bend in the knee, tip forwards. So we can just wake up the lower back and the hip, because we're doing bent over rows, so we are going to need everything to be ready to support you. 2 more. And then stand it up. Bring your hands up in front of you. Hands up about chest height. Turn 1 hand back at a time. So give it that twist. So we can start to loosen up the shoulder, wake up the core a little bit. And then we're just going to take 2 hands across you, 2 arms across. So we can loosen the shoulders, loosen the chest, especially the chest as you come over. Turn your hand over, so at the back of the movement, thumb down, little finger up high. When you come back across you, thumb down, little finger up high. So you twist and turn the arm. Alright, okay. So it's all kind of mobility based just to get things started. So the first round, our 4 exercises. We're going to go for bent over row, knees bent, pull it back. We pull your elbows back towards your hip. Then we stand it up, we're doing front raise. So we're going to lift that weight up to about shoulder height. Little bend in the elbow. Then we're going to go for shoulder press. And then we finish it off with tricep extensions. Okay? So I'll talk you through the teaching points of all of these as we go. We start with bent over rows. Knees bent. Bum push back. Pull that weight up. 2, 1, go. So we've got 50 seconds here. Yes, I'm still on my lighter weights after taking a week off. Like I said yesterday, I'm good, but I'm not right. But I need to exercise, I need to do something. So keep your knees bent, keep leaning forwards. And if that weight moves in a bit of a kind of a J stroke, we're not really using your bicep to pull the weight up. We're using your upper back. The muscle that gives that V shape to the body. 12 seconds here. When we stand it up from this, we've got front raise next. 4, 3, 2, stand it up. Lift the weight up. Shoulder high. Keep your tummy tight. A little bend in the knee if you want, so you're nice and stable. And don't swing the weight through. If you want to make this work a little bit more, pick it up to the top. Hold one hand up while the other one moves. So you engage your shoulder a little bit more. You can have your palms facing down, palms facing in, palms facing up, whichever you want. Just over 10 seconds. Then we go from front raise, we keep the shoulders working, into shoulder press, straight up. 3, 2, 1, up we go. So the weight goes out to the side, your hand should be above your elbow, and then you push above you. You don't need to get the weights to touch in the middle, okay? And I would advise, keep one foot forwards, so you split your stance as you do your press, and don't hit your light as you do the press. Don't break the lights. No. Come on. 10 seconds. We go from shoulder press, our next one, weight up, arms close to your head, elbows point to the ceiling, tricep extensions, in we go. So you drop that weight back, or you lower the weight back, don't drop it, control it. Control it back, lift it up. So what random stuff are we going to talk about today? Yesterday, I called out Slimming World for the fact that it's rubbish. That's the polite version. 15 seconds here. Let's see, what can we talk about on the next one? I don't know, 4, 3, we go back to bent over row, knees bent, lean forwards, let's go. What should we talk about? High rep challenges through the month. Number of people I've seen. I'm gonna do 30 days. Also, I've seen one, I'm gonna do 30 days of burpees. 100 burpees a day for 30 days. Crack on. Why? Well, I'm going to do 100 squats a day. Why? We come from rows to front raise. 2, 1, go. 100 reps in one go. Century sets is what some people call them for training. It's great for endurance. Great for wearing your joints out. Naff all for building muscle and burning real calories. But hey, what would I know? I've only done this for 20 odd years. You'd rather eat your eyeballs. If you do 100 burpees, your eyeballs will probably fall out. Gosh. Come on, keep these front raise going. It's a strange turn of phrase. So from front raise, shoulder press, up we go. On this set, keep it wide in the shoulder width. So it goes wide, put the Y in wide. We've had this question before, why is there no Y in wide? Although apparently in Welsh there is. Joys of the Welsh language. Doesn't make sense to anybody. swear we only wrote it just to confuse people. So from shoulder press, wide shoulder press, we're going to bring that weight up. Bring your arms in. We've got tricep extensions. 2, 1, let's go. Well, there is that joke that the Welsh language was actually invented by a dad who was losing at Scrabble. It is a word. Yeah? How does it sound? Oh. Great. Well done. 20 seconds. Come on. Get that weight low. Bring it all the way back up. Squeeze. Feel the back of the arm working here. Sometimes I wonder what goes on inside my head. I think the unicorns and the fluffy toys just start talking to each other. We've got one more round of everything. Down to bent over rows. 2, 1. Lean it in. Let's go. Unicorns are real. Unicorns do exist.
And they live in my head.
Come on. So squeeze. Feel the upper back doing the work to pull the weight up here. Maybe I need to lay off the coffee. We're going to go from rows to front raise. Stand it up. Pick it up. Let's go. Come on, try it this way. Will you work from the top? One arm down at a time. On this side, it's gonna be alright. Keep your chest lifted. Try not to hunch forwards into it. Chest lifted. Nice and stable. Shoulder press next. 2, 1, up we get. But tonight. So keep that 1 foot forwards. Nice and stable. So we've got shoulder press, we've got tricep extensions, and then you get a whole 30 seconds to rest. While I tell you what we're doing on the next set. At least we're sat down for the next round. 2, 1, triceps, let's go. Come on, get that weight down low, bring it up. Feel it working through the back of your arm. 8 seconds until you can put the weight down. Don't stop. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can stop. Okay, quick chance to breathe while we move on to round 2. You need your chair. 4 exercises. We've got curls, we've got side raise, we're going to come off the front of the chair and do dips, and then we're going to sit on the chair, up, and then do knee tucks. Grab your weight, start the curls, 2, 1, let's go. So let the weight come all the way down, all the way up. You can have your palms facing you, you can have your palms forwards. Or you could turn it from the back to the front, turn your palm facing backwards, at the top faces your shoulder. There's a comment. Keep going. Unicorns are skinny rhinos. Hell yeah! Support the skinny rhinos. Support the large unicorns. Whichever way you want to think of it. 10 seconds. And then we go to side raise next. You lift your weight up, shoulder height at most. Start with the weight down by your side, pull your hands apart. Your target is to get your elbows to shoulder height more than getting your hands. Otherwise you could do that, and that's not really effective. Focus on picking your elbows to the sides. So the side of your shoulder starts to work. And doing it seated, you can't really swing and sway and rock into the movement. You could do to this what we did to front raise. You could lift it up, hold it up, 1 up, 1 down. If you wanted, depends how much you like your shoulders. Your next exercise is dips. So let's put the weights down, somewhere close. Hands on the side of the front of the chair. Hips off, drop down, push up. Now the further away from you your feet are, the harder this is. Which means the closer your feet are, the easier it is. There you go, good at this stuff. If you're trying to get your bum towards the floor, bend your elbow, push up. But you're using your arms to lift you, not your legs. I prefer doing these, heel on the floor, toes up in the air, because it's harder to push with your legs then. Come on, 12 seconds. Our next one, we're sat on the chair. We're doing knee tucks. So bring yourself back up. Hips just on the front edge. Hold the back of the chair. And do it. Kick your feet out, pull them in. Feet out, pull in. By sitting on the edge of the chair, your hip can rock and move a little bit. And we can use your abs, use your tummy. Yes, you might feel it in your legs a little bit. It's okay. Ten seconds, and then we go back to curls. Bring your feet down, grab your weight, 2, 1, up we go. Bicep curl, so your upper arm stays next to the body. All that movement is a pivot around your elbow or from your elbow. Full range of movement. And try not to swing the weight, don't just drop it, let it swing and lift. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Anyone else a little bit warm? 7 seconds, side raise next. 3, 2, 1, up we go. Still keep head up, chest lifted, sit up nice and tall. Pull those elbows away from each other, hands away from each other. But elbows up to shoulder height at most. Just over 10 seconds. And then we're going to take it from here. We're going to put the weight down. We've got dips off the front of the chair. 2, 1, go. So feel the back of your arm doing the work as you come down and as you push back up. Don't forget to breathe. Still lifting with your arms, not pushing with your legs. Ten seconds, then we get to sit down. Then it's those knee tucks for your abs. 4, 3, hips on the edge of the seat. Lean it back. Let's go. So you're pulling your knees up towards you. Leaning back slightly when you stretch out. So your tummy can do the work. 20 seconds. We've got to do everything one more time. Grab your weights. Bicep curl, 2, 1, go. 30 seconds here. So each exercise once more. And then we finish the sit down round. And we do the lie down round. So we've got side raise next. 2, 1, go. What's on the screen? Dead already. Stop being dead. So make sure you're breathing. We're lifting that weight up. Feel it work the outside of the shoulder. We're going on to dips. 3, 2, 1. Do it. Come on. 12 seconds. All right, let's get you on the edge of your seat. I don't mean anything exciting, literally on the edge of your seat. Knee tucks. Stretch out, pull it up, stretch out, pull it up. Don't forget it's core tomorrow. 10 o'clock. Half hour, well, it should be 45 minutes. Somewhere between the two. 3, 2, 1. All right, put your chair to the side. So, round 3 of 3. We get to lie down. 4 exercises. Oof. So we start. Cross body, tricep. Left hand to your right cheek, right to your left. I'll tell you the rest when we get there. Let's go. So you're bringing your arm across you. And if you want, you could always keep it so your elbows are in the middle. You could then do 2 hands together basically. If your arms stay in the middle, even when you straighten your arm, because the elbows are in the middle, the tricep stays loaded. Go one at a time if you want to really focus on it. Bring that weight down next to your head. Push back up. 10 seconds here. Your next one, we're going to keep a little bend in the elbow. Reach back to the floor, pick the weight up. So these are pullovers. I won't make the joke about they're not jumpers or they're not hoodies. They're not, definitely not cardigans. Because that'd be stupid. I'm not going to do something like that. Wouldn't ever mention it. Always that little bend in the elbow. Reach back. Don't quite touch the floor though. You get close to the ground. If you want, bend your knees a little bit, bring your feet back so your feet are touching the floor, soles of your feet touching the floor. Keep your lower back against the ground. Always control it, always that little bend in the elbow. 8 seconds, next one, we go wide into the middle. We're doing flies. It's like you're bringing your arms around a tree or the barrel. Or I don't know, a rather large relative. Anybody really. Keep that bend in the elbow at the top. So we're trying to feel your chest doing some of the work here. We're doing this one to switch the chest muscles on a little bit more. Still working around the shoulder slightly. Still working, well, so most of the upper body really, from the shoulder girdle. 12 seconds, your next change, exercise 4 on this round. It's going to be a chest press and then a tricep extension. So the weight goes to the side, push it up, bring it back, lift, out, push, back, lift, out, push, back, lift. Do it in stages. So when it goes back, you've got your elbows above you, or pointing up to the ceiling. Elbows above your shoulders. And the weight comes back behind your head. 25 seconds to go. "10 seconds here. And then we go back to working just triceps, going across the body. About now, let's go. So left hand to right side, right hand to left. You can go to your cheek. You could go just outside your shoulder if you want. Bringing the arm across the body slightly. Come on, get that nice deep stretch into the tricep. Let it work the back of the arm, the bingo wings. Next one, pullovers. 2, 1, reach back, lift it up, let's go. It only needs to come to just above your chest, really. It doesn't need to go right the way over to your tummy. No great benefit in that. The muscles that we're working around your back, around your shoulders, around your chest, around your ribs, they work up to about that 90-degree point where your arms are pointing up. Anything beyond that, those muscles kind of relax. 10 seconds, flies next. Palms facing each other, little bend in the elbow, take it wide, pick it up. Let's go. Tricep extensions. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Chest press, tricep, chest, tricep. Come on, 15 seconds and we're done. Get it to the end. 2, 1. Oops. And we are done. We okay? How are we feeling? Should we go again? We haven't got time, I've got to go out. I've got somewhere to be. Okay, so just stay kneeling. That's all you need for this bit. Just to ease everything out. Great one, glad you enjoyed it. So if I'm kneeling, just swing your arms through gently. Just so we can use and loosen the chest and the shoulder. And then take one arm across the body. Don't put any pressure on the elbow. Either pull from around the forearm or the wrist, or just push back of the arm, push the tricep, put it across. Keep that shoulder down, away from your jaw. Let it stretch around the upper back, around the shoulders. And then change, just go the other way. So you get it to stretch. Love a good stretch. And then take it around. Let's take one hand back behind your head. Push the tricep back. Elbow up to the ceiling. Get a stretch off the back of the arm. Glad you enjoyed it, Julie. Jeanette, you still talking to me? Hello? Can't see you. I can't see anybody. I don't see me. Let's bring it down. Let's change sides. Other hand back. Lobo, did you join in today? Just imagine a dog trying to do all that chest stuff. Stick a weight on each leg. And then bring it down. Shake your arms loose. Let's finish this out. Ah, Jeanette enjoyed it. Yes! Alright, squeeze your elbows back. Hands on the back of your hips. Squeeze your elbows back. Chest lifted. Stretch the chest out. Now, of course, those of you that want to do more of a workout, do today's workout and yesterday's one all together. Drop time across the whole body. That'll be fun. And bring it down. You like the floor section. I can imagine him just lying around like that. Mad dog. Alright, okay, so that's done for today, folks. We are back tomorrow for core at 10 o'clock. All you'll need is you and a floor. Maybe a towel or a mat or something. So go off, go eat, drink, recover, refuel, relax, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.